So yeah, Facebook was talking about integrity. Uh, hey, what? They basically said that it was a integrity issue with going beyond their supposed community standards. I'm just gonna let you in on a little secret. They don't have any of their own integrity, but that's just because like when you're hacked in this fashion, your whole life, they're purporting that your content, things that you're saying and doing are actually you when they're not. They're like the overgrown you. All the blight that the government's leaving you in without actually having any integrity of their own either. Just letting you in on a little secret. Because if they had the integrity, they would do a little bit more digging in an investigative effort. And, much like the intelligence committees, it's like data, you know, Central Data Association or something. Agency. Central Data Agency, not Central Intelligence Agency, because just like the integrity issue, they also have a very intellectual issue. And when you're talking about actual intellectuality, like wisdom, being about wisdom, they really don't have any. Just like their integrity, out the window, scoot, scoot. And then so, you know, long-standing friendship of 28 years, going on a 2-year relationship or a 10-year relationship, having also an integrity issue. But then the intelligence is just out the window as far as the wisdom side. But their intelligence is actually data. You see? Excuse me, I'm eating toast. But they're proclaiming basically that through the community standards of Facebook that actually doesn't really have too many standards out there in the first place. Like, oh, tits and ass. Tits and ass. No integrity. All of a sudden, it's to make it as though I don't have integrity based on my whole life being kaboom, 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 kaboom all over the place, right? And I'm actually speaking on these issues and speaking on these things, but it's actually not my integrity of who I would otherwise be without the kaboom, 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 kaboom all over my life, and it's much like the zero integrity of the 28-year relationship, the 10-year relationship, the 2-year relationship, or how about my dad? Think he's got some integrity? None. None. Zero. no integrity. Just like, no, let you know a little secret. Just like my brothers, no integrity whatsoever. Gatekeeping their own, gatekeeping their children, gatekeeping their relationship to like, oh, see, look at what we can do. Look at what he is, and look at what we can do. Well, damn. That bug liked me. Anyway, I don't personally believe that there's much integrity out here, or intelligence, or police ability to have integrity, or the availability of sound mind and control versus the with the whole like oh, premeditated murder of a crime. No, we don't investigate that. Oh, you've had multiple attempts on your life. Oh, we don't investigate that either. We're gonna like make sure you're in this bladey blade all over your life, and then you got a gamed up lawnmower, and you would normally be out there doing it, and again, and they're trying to say that my integrity is off based on my trying to speak out about issues that are affecting my availability to live, not theirs. I don't care. I don't care how you feel. And the reason they don't care how you feel, and the reason that Facebook doesn't allow you to have like an actual place and person to go to about a serious crime, because you can try, the hacked side of it, you can try the legal side of it, you can try all these areas, but the real problem isn't the fact that you don't have any integrity, or the intelligence, wisdom to see through these things, but it's actually a fact that they don't have any integrity at all. See? I hope people have their crown chakra open to understand, not stand under the way that the Black's Law does it when they ask you if you understand. Most people think, do I comprehend this? Do I comprehend this? That's actually not what they're saying at all. They've tricked up the whole word in Black's Law, meaning, do you stand under our authority? That's what they're doing. And you're like, yeah, I understand. I comprehend. And they're, in other words, flipping it and say, they're going to stand under our authority, under the boot. So, don't tread on me. You can imagine the boot over the necks on the ground, right? That's actually what they do. Real talk, real talk. And then they call themselves integral. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. That's not integrity, fool. That's not integrity, fool. That's what I would call being worldly. I don't know what you'd call it, but that's what I would call it. Again, Facebook, zero integrity. Again, the police, zero integrity. Again, my father and my brothers in these relationships that I've had by proxy, zero integrity. Do you get it? And then the list goes on. I don't have to continue. Over and out. 10-4, buddy.